Hey, what's up? What's up? Joe in Vegas back with another review. Bret Michaels, lead singer of Poison. Bret has gone on to build his own identity and career over the years. I think it started with that Rock of Love, one of the first big reality shows that really went viral before you can really go viral. I think that was on VH1, and then he did, and I think he won Celebrity Apprentice. And somewhere in there, he had a very famous brain hemorrhage, which I think was during The Apprentice. I could be wrong. He's had his share for sure of, he's type 1 diabetic, the brain hemorrhage. He just seems to have always been in the news. But there's something about Bret Michaels that is so likable. He is so sincere. I've always said this. Let's see. I don't want to call it a one-trick pony because it's not a trick. I just think he knows his lane. He knows who he is. He knows what his crowd's like, and it works well, and he will not change it. He dresses the same. He speaks the same. He sings the same, and it's all positive. He's all about the fun, the party, respecting the military, honoring the military, being American. Reminds me of like Kid Rock a little bit, but not as like I don't know if that's a good example or not. But Kid Rock like kind of knows his lane. He's staying in his lane. Bret Michaels a different lane, not that far from Kid Rock, but he kind of has that vibe that works really well for him, and he doesn't let up on it. And I don't think he should. I think he's a really smart guy business wise, and this is what people want from him. He was very talented. They wrote fun music. So he was coming to town. He came with, I don't understand this. He mentioned that they're friends for a long time. Edwin McCain was the opener. He had that big song in the 90s, I'll Be. I think that was Dawson's Creek, maybe. That's how it got big. It's a good song, but if you made me a list of the top 100 people that should open for Bret Michaels, I wouldn't have him on the top 200 list. He was all right. He's a talented guy. It just doesn't fit. I'm just surprised. There's so many of these 80s kind of relic bands that are out there. But I think that's Bret being Bret, and he doesn't give a shit, and I think Edwin's his buddy, and he just took him on the road. But I think he could have done much better for an opener. And he brought him on stage a few times for some songs, and he tried to sing along. He didn't sound that good. It just didn't fit. I don't know why. But, Bret's in a position, I think, like I said, he's got his fan base. He's got his lane. He can call whatever shots he wants. He can play whenever he wants. He can tour with whoever he wants. He's calling all the shots. You can just tell that. So let me get into the set list. So it was his quote-unquote birthday party, I guess. He brought some celebrities. I guess not brought, but the local ones were there. The guy from Pawn Stars, Rick Harrison, the Count from also Pawn Stars and Counting Cars. Eddie Trunk was there. He had a bunch of his celebrity friends. He brought them out for a few songs, which is fun. It adds that party element that he does so well. The show is great. He's great. I remember the last time I saw him was on that stadium tour, and to be honest with you, I think Poison was a big shining star on that lineup. He works the crowd so well. He's just such a likable guy. I keep saying it, but it's the truth. Sincere, likable. He's just someone you want to have a beer with or a whiskey with and just party and have a good time with. And he owns that. The set list was really, really short. I didn't realize it till now. Talk Dirty to Me, awesome. Ride the Wind, that could be the most underrated Poison song out there. I love that song. Look What the Cat Dragged In, old school Poison. Your Mama Don't Dance, Your Daddy Don't Rock and Roll. He did a cover of Sublime's What I Got, which was okay. It's a great song. It was okay. Something to Believe In, also top-notch, man. Top-notch writing skills as far as I'm concerned. The lyrics to that song are just awesome, and they apply today. And seeing what that guy, Luke Combs, is that his name, who redid Fast Car? I think if a country artist took that song, Something to Believe In, a modern-day country guy with an acoustic guitar, that would be a massive hit because the lyrics still apply. And it's about veterans coming back and not having anything. It's about the gap of, having a poor guy down the block from the mansions. Very, very well-written, poignant song that holds up probably 30 years later, if not more. Unskinny Bop, classic Poison. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. He did a sing-along. He brought Edwin McCain on. I don't know why he did that. He didn't sound so good on it, but like I said, Bret can do whatever he wants. Every Rose Has Its Thorns a monster. I mean, it's just Bret and an acoustic guitar and the crowd singing along, and it's if you've never seen that song live, it's something special to see. Then he did a cover of Sweet Home Alabama, and then he closed out with the quintessential Poison song, Nothing But a Good Time. And it was. This show is nothing but a good time. Wish he would have played a couple more. Would have loved to hear Fallen Angel. That's probably my favorite Poison song. He skipped that one. A couple others he skipped. But all in all, there's not much to say. It's just a fun, real rock and roll show. He's got a good band behind him. Like I said, perfect front man. Song list is on point. Little short. 10 songs is short, Bret. But for what I paid, I got lucky on my tickets. The tickets were going for like $60, $70 a ticket. I think the face was $90, but they're all over StubHub. And something happened on like Wednesday. There was just a bunch of $30 tickets. That's with the fees included. So I grabbed 4 on Wednesday, and then they went right back up. So I got lucky. $30 a ticket. You can't go wrong with Poison. Bret Michaels, sorry. Scale of 1 to 10. I'd give it an 8, 7. Only because the short list, the set list was pretty short. Could have done better with that. Other than that, that's it. Bret Michaels is great. If you ever get a chance to see him, it's a cheap night out. It's a great night out. Everybody's dancing. Everybody's on their feet. Everybody is just having nothing but a good time. See how I did that at the end? Anyway, leave some comments if you're there. Let me know what you think. And I will see you at the next show. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Be good. Bye-bye.